Hey folks, Landstryder here, and you're watching episode 38 in season 2 of my Nightmare series. Hanging out here in Agrarian Skies, and I'm over in the end right now. I've just put down some scented hives, and I'm going to try to attract some ender bees. I got oblivion bees last time because I covered the hives up and they couldn't see the sky. So let's hope that this batch here will produce me some ender bees because I think they can see the sky. Hopefully those clouds don't count. I really hope they don't count. I suppose I could go up and clear them out just in case. Maybe I should do that. Now we'll see what happens. I'm either going to get a bunch of nothing. I only brought 7 because I have to process a bunch more oil to make some more yet after this. This used up the last of what oil I had processed. And I set a bunch more oil to process, so that should, if these don't work, then I should have some more oil waiting when I get back. Probably not enough to make 7 more even, but we shall see. So I gotta wait up to 2 minutes for these to take effect. I'm gonna just go ahead and wait that out, and since you probably don't want to just sit here and listen to me blather and stare at some hives, I will cut that and I'll be back. Okay, looks like my efforts have paid off. I have at least one ender hide formed. Still waiting on the other ones to potentially form, but that's going to probably be enough to get what I want done, so I think I can go ahead and grab my net out of my bag of holding. I'm going to turn this back off. I had that on because I was breaking blocks over here and I didn't want it to fall into the void. So let me just get my super duper thaumium scoop and break that hive. And got me a pair of breeders. And they're the right one. Oh, look at that. 2. Okay, that's more than enough. And it looks like the rest of them have failed, so no problem. 2 is more than good. That should give me 1 to go ahead and finish my jaded line that I was trying to make, is make the jaded bees, because they produce purple dye, and they also have some of the traits that I want to get for my super bee species. I'm going to go ahead and go through go back through the portal here. I started to build a pathway over to it, but I ran out of stone. So the egg's still over here. I will eventually move this egg into some other build that I want to make. And I'm back in the cat house. Looks like it's daytime over here right now, so no problem. Don't need to sleep or anything. Jump on out of here. Oh, looks like the sun just came up too. So yeah, I want to pretty soon get into doing some aesthetics episodes. As you can see, most oops, wrong button. Yeah, just need to check flight. There we go. Apparently when I come back through that portal, it cancels my flight buff, so right now my platform is pretty plain. It's just squarish. I've got very little organic to it. Again, the jungle over there, I want to expand that. I want to reorganize the orchard a bit to be more of an actual orchard. I don't know. I think I'm probably going to go with a mono fruit orchard, just one kind of fruit throughout. And since I've already got the peaches over here, and they're all planted correctly with the correct spacing, I will probably just knock down the pomegranate trees and then make some more peach trees and make it a peach orchard. Even though I don't like peaches in real life, they just, they're fine for in a game. It's all about the same. They all do the same thing as far as the fruits go. Make fruit salad, smoothies, etc., etc. All kinds of different things you make with fruits. The peaches will work for that. So bees, that is, and looks like my flower field is working pretty well. Now that I got my ender bees, I wonder if I'm even going to be able to, probably not. I'm going to need to put a piece of end stone nearby. or something to get these to work at all. Oh, and it started raining. Oh, perfect. Raining and it's daytime, so I can't sleep, but I can show you what I made this for right here, the Rainmaker. Well, it doesn't just make rain, it can also cancel rain. So if I get into my bag of holding, I've already made a stack of dissipation charges, so I will go show you that here right after that. If I apply a dissipation charge to it, you can see it does its little thing, shoots its charge up into the air, and brings the sun back out. Look at that, isn't that nice? Hey Tom, what are you doing over here, Tom? You should be in the cat house. Maybe it didn't like dissipate me. I know thunder scares you, Tom, but you gotta stay in the cat house. Now he's gonna just sit there. Okay, Tom, you can stay out here for now. Anyway, dissipate the Rainmaker. Great little device for getting rid of the rain. Now you have to have some bees before you can, you have to be into the bees quite a bit before you can make it work for you. And if we look at the recipe for the Rainmaker real quick, we will see that it takes a hardened case and some tin gears and some glass. This stuff's not bad. The hardened case though, the hardened case requires, in a carpenter, a sturdy case and 4 diamonds and some water and some power, which is what I have this carpenter set up for right here. This is my carpenter with water in it. I currently have it disconnected from power because I'm not using it to build anything at the moment. When I do need it to build something, I will connect that power with just by smacking it with my crescent hammer. And I'm just going to go ahead and toss the bees in here for the time being, put away some of this other stuff I'm not using. And the ender drones. Okay. And we look in here, and I have the recipe set up for the dissipation charge. So what it requires is some gunpowder, some royal jelly, which you need the imperial line for, and some honeydew, which you also need the imperial line for. So you have to get imperial bees before you can ever even make these dissipation charges. So once you do, you can make a Rainmaker, you can make some dissipation charges, and if it rains in the daytime and you can't sleep, you can go ahead and use the Rainmaker by just right-clicking a dissipation charge into it. This used to require power, but apparently they figured that the gunpowder was good enough, or a redstone signal or something. Anyway, it doesn't have anything. It's just sitting there. There's no machinery underneath it or anything like that. Apply a dissipation charge. It'll fire it up. Now, I don't think it'll do anything since it's already not raining. I mean, it makes the thunder sound. But yeah, that's something I said that I would show you what it was and how it worked, and there it is. That's the Rainmaker with dissipation charge. You can also make there's also another kind of charge. If we look in here, oh, there's all kinds of pages of charges. Dissipation charge. Okay. There's also a capsule that will make it rain. If we look under rain. No. Seed? There it is. No, seed oil can. That's not it. Well, I forget what it's called. You would think it'd be into rain. Rain. No, those are species stuff. Rainmaker. Huh. Well, maybe I'll show that later after I remember what it is, or if I come across it again. But yeah, there is a charge you can make to cause it to rain. I'm not sure why you would cause it to rain. Like maybe if you didn't have any irrigation to your crops and you wanted to use rain as your primary source of irrigation for your fields, you could do something like that. You might want to rain on a periodic basis. I have set up my field again back to a mixed crop. This is going to be in for the purpose of eventually making my delighted meals again. I'll probably switch back to those here pretty soon, using those mainly. And growing a little more onions just in case I want to make the breakfast. I have breakfast and dinner. This field still just producing melons for the purpose of making vinegar out of them. And I will most likely overproduce melons and then use melons in the process of making the delighted meals, because I can use melons to make melon smoothies, and those will work for the drink portion of the Happy Meal. Happy Meal. Yeah. Let's get to a quest real quick. See what we can do. If there's anything I can do for a quest quickly. I think, yeah, this is produced. That's just going to keep moving along. It might be done by the end of the episode. If I look under for the hoarding, anything I can do in here for a quick turn-in? Nothing for a quick turn-in. I don't think. I could set some things up. Soul sound. And I will probably do some setting up, but not right now. What I do want to do... Oh, what I do want to do... I've got this material over here that's basically useless to me. Peat. Can't make peat-fired engines because buildcraft engines are disabled. Or forestry engines are disabled. Not buildcraft. Forestry engines are disabled. So I've got no use for this outside of maybe I could make... well, that doesn't do me any good because that's just another fuel for the peat-fired engine. What I can make is ash. And then ash can be used to make, if I look here somewhere, oh, second page, here it is. Ash can be used to make fertilizer out of apatite, which makes twice as much fertilizer as sand, and I don't really want to keep using my sand to make fertilizer. And I'm getting a buildup of apatite over here, and my powered garden could use more fertilizer, so I'm going to take the dough out of here, and I'm going to start cooking peat into ash. I'm going to turn all that peat that I've got into ash, any future peat that comes in. Once this is fully processed, I will probably knock it down to just one of these guys doing the peat on a continuous basis. And once this is empty, I will switch it over to holding ash. I'm not sure if I'm going to have more or not, but so the thing I need to do though is I need to change this recipe that's in here. Where's my, there it is. My fertilizer recipe is no longer going to make 8 from sand and apatite. It's going to make it's going to make from apatite and ash 16 fertilizer. So clear the sand out and put ash in there, and it updated the result. So I'm going to re-encode that and then go ahead and toss it back into the machine. So that won't use up my sand anymore. Excellent. So now if I go ahead and tell it to make some fertilizer, just tell it to make 64, it'll craft it up, and this thing up here will just automatically eject that fertilizer into the fertilizer into the fertilizer. Yeah, that's seems like it makes sense. So moving back to my Jaded Bee, let's get that done because that seems to be important to me. Jaded Bee, J-A-D, Jaded, which I need my Ender Princess and a Relic Drone. So since I got 2 Ender Princesses, I'm not worried about using up one of them. So I will use an Ender Princess and a Relic drone, as the recipe suggested. I could do it the other way around. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using the relic princess and the ender drone. Nope. Need to go into the advanced mutatron with it, and you can see that it gives me the option of the Jaded Bee. I like the new texture pack updates the Jaded Bee texture too, so because before it was the forestry, old-fashioned forestry texture for the Jaded drone. But yeah, the new texture pack that I'm running has a lot of nice texture updates, and I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the industrial apiary. No, I don't want it in that one. This one's a permanent. It needs a permanent home, so ethereal. No, who's out here? Eldritch. I think ethereal is out now. Sorry, ethereal, you lose your home. And I'm gonna toss ethereals into there. Actually, let me get that queen. Get the ethereal queen. Apparently I have a cultivated queen in here too. I'm just going to toss the ethereal queen in the rapid finisher over here to quickly finish it out. You know what I do need to put, what I probably should put underneath this is a noise suppressor, so that when I come over here you don't hear all the the noises that the farm animals like to make. Whoa. Little key stickiness there. No, muffler. M-U-F-F. Get me a sound muffler, which takes a note block. Really? I'm out of wood right now? Wood? Craft some wood. Note block. And then get back to the muffler recipe. Sound muffler. Grab up one of those. Bring it over here, and I want it to go... Oh, guys, get out of there. You don't belong in there. They just want to get all over the place. And I think... Did one of my... Uh-oh. I didn't think that through very well. Oh well. No, if you guys stay out of there. Get out of here. Guys, stay out. Stay out. You'll get needed. You get killed if you come over here. Stay out of there. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so I still got 6 sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I still got 6 sheep. Okay, I'm good. It's all good. Babies got shuffled back where they belong. Okay. But now we got sweet silence in the animal pits. I think that works out just right too, because well, maybe not. I heard a cow. So maybe if they're on the outside edge, you can still hear them, but not a big deal. Much more quiet in that general area, so. Jaded bees are working. Good. And I believe the main reason I wanted those is if we take them, and if I better eat something before I die of hunger. If we take and look at them in the... Is it raining again? It is. So I better get the dissipation charges out while I'm in here. And the beealyzer, because I don't have rain sheds in my industrial apiaries just yet. I probably should. The doctor doesn't care about bees, or about rain. So yeah, if I look at the Jaded Bee, it has a maximum, oh wow, it doesn't even, it has maximum pollination flowers. It also has the maximum area of effect, maximum fertility, and I'm not sure what beaterific is, but it sounds good. Let's see, what else does it have? It doesn't have, it needs a little bit of adjustment there, no special tolerances. But most importantly, it can produce pollen. It can produce pollen and purple combs. And that's good. Okay, so put it back in there so it can keep working. Just wanted to show it. Why I wanted it, it was mainly for the maximum pollination and maximum area effect, so that is going to make flowers, you know, show up in this field much faster, especially once I make my super bee template and I apply it to all the bees that are over here. It will make flowers grow much, much faster in the long run. Let me check on this. It's getting pretty beat up. I better fix it. Better just take care of that right now. So I need mandolin. And I can just do that in my regular old inventory. Well, that's good enough. I don't want to be efficient. Go ahead and put these things away. Oh, and my bee over here should be done. Yeah, it's done. Put that one in there. And put those away. Okay, so got the Jaded bee. That was like a big goal, and I did get to show the actual creation of that from the very start. You know what? I need to retract my bridge because there's a nasty guy over there, and I don't need him to come and visit. So that looks pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna go sleep away the night, and I think I might try a new. I finally did get a the one mod for the camera mod, Cam Studio mod is I believe what it's called exactly. I finally did get that downloaded and installed, and I have been checking it out, and I might just go ahead and try and use that today real quick and build out my jungle platform over there a bit while using it. So, and I might as well just go ahead and show you how it works while I'm doing it. So I'm going to need a bunch of dirt. Bunches and bunches of dirt. Not spice leaf, just dirt. And then I'm going to need to take another swig of my flight potion. For sure. Go ahead and do that. Because then I need to make sure that my camera system is set up, and that default key is O. That's going to bring up this screen. And my cam I haven't changed anything except for on this tab, cam third person. These by default, I think a couple of these are off. Turn these three things on. Video speed is how often it takes a frame. So it's going to speed up 10x, so it's only going to take a frame every 10th frame, or every 10th of I think maybe like 2 frames a second or something like that is what it might work out to. So plenty of things. And then the default camera command /P shortcut is the key P. So all I do is let's see, I want to start, and I want to basically just circle this general area looking at that tree. I'm going to always make sure I'm looking at the same spot if I want it to, you know, continue to focus in that direction. So hit P, there's camera point 1, there's camera point 2, come over here, camera point 3, I'm just going to, I want to come down a little bit just to kind of a tutorial, kind of a learning experience for both of us. And I want to come up, actually, since I already got trees there, I need a good view. Maybe if I bring it down below and then keep looking in that general direction, and then move it around a little further, and come over here, and I'm going to look in that direction. I need maybe one more camera point. Actually, two more camera points because I want to get back to close to where I started, which was right about here. And actually, I want to come out a little further because by the time I get this done, it should be all next camera point. Okay, so now that my camera points are ready to go, let's see, a 30-second video. I'm going to need more than that time, I say. How long am I going to take to make this? Let's see, I'm going to say it's going to take me about 10 minutes to get it to where I want. Might even take less than that. But yeah, I'm going to do the fences and all that. Let's go with a 10-minute video. So if I go, shoot, now I gotta remember the command for it. What is it? I'll look in here real quick. Was it cam start? Yeah. /cam start. And then I'll say 10 minutes. Yeah, why not? I hope this works out. We'll find out. You'll be able to see the result. And you can see that it creates a cameraman of you up in the sky, and I'm going to just get right to building, and I'm going to cut this video off, and then you'll see the Okay, that seemed like it went pretty well. It all finished up. Caught a bunch of, well, I mean, it's nothing too exciting. It's building the platform out, planting some trees. I had to cut them down in order to be able to get some saplings to replant the rest of the jungle. And you see it's now growing because I am near it with my armor. I have to get a few more saplings at some point in order to be able to plant this area, but this might be magic. I need to check the biome. This jungle over here, it's this one right here, that's magic forest. Yeah. This corner right here is going to end up being where I do eventually create a magic bean farm. So the other three parts of this platform are going to be all about forest, or jungle, I should say. So I will eventually get me some more, and I might actually do some like banana trees and things over in this corner, just to kind of like these two be jungle, and you can see up there the foliage where it's different. That's because of the magic forest. This is magic forest right here, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Slightly different color foliage and vines on the magic forest tiles. Interesting. So, something I did have a problem with, I started a few times and crashed out. Crashed game and client and stuff. What was happening was apparently the cameraman was the Infernal Mobs mod was trying to apply effects to the cameraman that spawned up there. So that was recording the thing. And I didn't have that problem when I did my tests in my test world, so I'm not sure why it decided to do that in this world, but tried several times to get it to go without doing anything, but then eventually I ended up having to temporarily disable Infernal Mobs mod in order to be able to do the recording without it crashing. So not that big of a deal. I will go ahead and re-enable it now. But I think I have used up most of my time. I've showed you the Cam Studio mod that I added to my personal pack. So I believe next episode I'm going to focus on getting a village built, do some aesthetics, because I want to have that village built before my next world download becomes available, and that is going to be over in that direction behind the smeltery. I think what I will probably do is break this out and make a road that goes past this area right here. Take out all of this current bit of walkway and this whole area over here around the earth node here. I think the earth node is probably going to end up being in the city well or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I want to do this whole that whole build in that same using that same mod, that Cam Studios mod. Undo this whole build over here, build in the village with that mod, so that you don't have to. Well, I mean, it's going to take me hours, and I don't think it would be entertaining to just sit here and watch me run back and forth, get materials, build buildings and stuff like that. So I will try to make it interesting by using the Cam Studio mod to show you a sped up version of that whole build. So anyway, got my Jaded Bee today. I didn't do, oh shoot, I didn't do a quest. Did not complete a quest. What do I have to, and it does not look like that's even halfway done. So that would be juice. Let's see how much melon I have built up. And I don't have any extra melon right now. So what if I go ahead and turn on my magic farm to do the extra production. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a quest done this episode. Maybe there's another one I could quickly complete. Actually, I said I was going to do bee quests this episode, and I didn't actually do any bee quests. I just made my Jaded Bee. Oh, here we go. I can get this one done, and I do need to get this one done. Because, let's see, I need I've got half of it done, which is to make some production upgrades, lifespan upgrades. I did a couple of these by hand, and now I need to make a heater upgrade, a dryer upgrade, and a desert emulation upgrade. That shouldn't be too bad. See if I can't get that finished up before. So I'm going to need 3 of these blanks. So I'm going to need a desert emulation upgrade. What do I need for all that? I need some gears, some climate control thing here. Need some more gears. Bronze gears. Just go ahead and make a bunch of those and some bronze. Gonna just go ahead and make a bunch of that. And we look at the upgrades again. If it will update here. There it goes. Desert emulation upgrade. I need one of those. I'm going to need an environmental processor because I know I don't have that in my thing. That should be it. Yes, desert emulation upgrade. Not going to use it right now, but oh, actually I need to keep those up there. Upgrade, and then I need the dryer upgrade. Oh, I'm going to need, might as well just get 2 more of those. I'm pretty sure the other one's going to require it. Dryer upgrade and heater upgrade. And there we go. That takes care of that quest. So at least I got 1 quest done this episode. Claim my rewards, modest drones, which I have already because I've put some, way earlier I put some thingies, scented hives out here in the desert and did get some modest drones already. But, never hurts to have more. I can use those for breeding now. I don't have to worry about that, and I will open my reward bag. It's just a greater reward bag, so prepare for some disappointment, right? Golden Nixon. Yeah, that's not very useful to me at this stage of the game. And I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and oh, look, it's raining again. I can't have the rain for my outro. Yeah, and it started to rain in the middle of that time lapse too, so I had to jump over here and put a dissipation charge in the rainmaker. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. If not, comment anyway. Let me know what I could do to make it better in the future, and I will catch you later.